You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Yeah, we got 40 bars. 15 minutes of fame. Uh-oh, you all smiles. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I feel like I just motherfucking won.
Uh-oh, fresh off the battle with John, the pandemic.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. What's up?
Yeah, shout out to John for pulling me out. This is the third time John has had me on Bullpen, so shout out to Bullpen. Shout out to Mama Don, too. I am so sorry that I took that little petty-ass shot. I didn't have to, and I just thought it was corny. But it was kind of good, though. But I love you, and I appreciate it, but whatever. Aside from that, shout out to everybody who, they always show love when I'm here.
What did you say to her mom? His mom.
Oh, I said, shout out to Mama Dawn, like, shout out to your mother. She always treat a nigga proper. But I said, the bitch keep hovering around, I'm gonna have to hit her with the chopper. Only because I wanted to say, make sure your family leaves broken up over this smoke like grabber. Like, that was so wild.
Right,
so, shout out to her, because she does nothing but show me love, and I love her, and I would never disrespect her. So, my apologies for that. But yeah. I be on bullshit.
Is there such thing as going too far in battle rap?
I feel like when you disrespect the dead, and I feel like if making up lies or doing anything crazy, I feel like the reason why I, kind of took a little cheap shot, I definitely think it's a cheap shot, but I feel like I did it because she's very much instrumental in Bullpen. Like, you see her here, she's always showing me love, and she's here handling business, so I know it would be something that was effective here. I would have never went extra or overboard or nothing like that, but I think talking about the dead is kind of...
Okay. Now, speaking of dead, you saying you killed him? Is that what you said? 3-0, 2-1?
No, I don't think I killed him, but I definitely think I won. I definitely think it was a good battle. It was a good, yeah. Maybe the third round might have been debatable. When did he pull out the paper towel? Was that the third round?
Yeah, that was third.
I think the third round might be debatable. But outside of that, no. My rounds were better. They were more layered. They were better rounds. John talks a little bit louder than me, and ultimately it's going to be like it always is on camera. Another one for me. so yeah.
I know that you traveled with a team. Like, the crowd wasn't as big, but then as soon as you came through, it looked like you came with 40 people. It seemed like.
You know what? And shout out to Team 40 because I love them, and they've come from everywhere. From Jacksonville, they're not from Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to Team 40. They supporting motherfucker. Yeah.
Okay. So real quick, I just want to ask you one more this is just a random question. I want to throw out there. A couple people, they seem like they backed out or some issues that actually end up getting here and people weren't able to get here. And there's a lot of talk now about who owes who when it comes to that situation. So we have battle rappers who says that, hey, I showed up. It's not my fault that my opponent didn't show up. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to rebook me, you got to pay me more money. Or there's some people that's saying, look, I ain't giving you your bonus. I'm not giving you your upfront money back because I said we'll rebook it. You know what I mean? What do you think on that whole subject matter of giving people back, redoing things? Like, it seems like a touchy subject.
I've been in a situation where when I did not complete my obligation for the coffee battle, I sent the money back, the deposit. But you can also look at a deposit as the deposit is supposed to secure that date. So if the deposit secures the date, that means I'm not allowed to make any other money on that date. That means you've stopped potential income from that date. I'm not able to do anything else around that. So that's what the deposit's for. The back end is supposed to be for after you've completed your other end of the battle. After you get off stage, you do your performance, then you're supposed to get your back end. So it's kind of one of those things that's like a kind of a sketch. It's kind of weird for me. Mm-hmm. I personally don't like to owe anybody any money, but I do feel as though on this flip side of things, I was supposed to battle DNA years ago, the day before I battled Shayna Ashley. And DNA couldn't make it. I think he was sick or something. He ended up backing out from the battle. Yet I still expected my back end from King of the Dot. And respectfully, they paid it. You know what I mean? And that was that. They did want to rebook the battle again. And I was not going to charge them the whole cost of the battle, but I simply kind of wanted well, let me get something. And at that time, I was battling for a lot less than I battle for now. So it was like, give me something just so that I'm, because I felt like I had to write all new material again. Some of that material had to be broken up and used again. I have to still write again. So it's like this really sticky situation. I don't feel like, I wouldn't want to owe anybody any money. But if my opponent doesn't show up and I came here and I was prepared and ready, I'd expect the league to give me my money.
So what you think maybe the person who backed out should maybe take part in perhaps, getting you paid or maybe paying their deposit back or something because...
I'm not not really mad at that. I wouldn't be mad if someone decided to conduct their business like that, because technically you're out money, flights, hotels, things booked, all kind of money. It's not just deposits. There's a lot of other money sometimes that can't be recouped. You know what I mean? So yeah, that might be a clause that people need to include in the.
Yeah, because it's also
if you for any reason are responsible for this battle not happening, then you forfeit your deposit. Like because I think that would be reasonable.
Okay, I hate to end it on that note, but let me say this. Anything else that you want to put out there? You just had a good battle with John. You said you 2-1.
Yes.
You 2-1, possibly 3-0'd him.
Yeah, I definitely think it's going to be a preference. The third round, I think, is going to be preference because, John's good for a good old prop. So, he done pulled that. He's like, he done pulled up a prop. But it was cute, though. I laughed. Like, he pulled up a little paper towel and ripped it. That was funny, like dry as shit. It was funny. So, that round could be debatable, I think. And I have to watch it back because I'm not a delusional person. I don't think I won every single fucking battle. But I definitely feel like I won this one. And everybody else, I've been saying it either. A friend of his actually just stopped me and said that he won. That I won, excuse me.
Okay. All right. Well, is there anything, last thing, is there anything that you said that you think went over people's head or that people didn't catch that you wish they would have caught?
There was a lot of stuff that I was saying, like I write in doubles and triples, but I don't think sometimes it goes over people's head outside of me rapping kind of fast, and I have so much stuff, I really don't waste bars. Like I literally, they say EFB every fucking bar, nigga, I'm every motherfucking bar. God damn it. Shout out to them, but it's like that. I don't really waste too many, so if they're not fucking with one, they might not hear. If they don't hear one, they might have missed it because they're enjoying the last one and get ready for the next one. So that's, I think, one of the reasons I keep telling people why I have so much replay value, because you see something different every time you watch me. You might have missed something.
I even caught one at the very end. I don't know if that's your slogan. I know a lot of people have a lot of different slogans, but even with I'm booked on all these cards.
I
that
treat
Boston.
Events like spade games. Every time I come across them, I only book the best cards. I'm suited up. It's just a Boston.
And you ended on that Boston. All right, man. All right, 40 bars, 15 minutes of fame.
Appreciate y'all. Y'all know what it is. Boopin', I fuck with y'all, man. I done already beat the boss, man. I guess come back for some workers or something, man. You with me. Team 40, unalive yourself. Y'all know what time it is. Bars.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.